Hello and welcome back.
I'm Kath.
And I'm Stuart. And this is Nala.
In December, we left South Wales on an epic road trip to Morocco.
Join us as we attempt to take our home on wheels from mountains to deserts and everything else in between.
Getting off the beaten track to show you the real Morocco. Hello and welcome to Morocco. We left you at the end of our last midweek video, just as we left the port. We're heading down towards Chefchaouen. We're just going to pronounce all the place names wrong on this video, so we'll make sure that we put the names on the screen as well so that you can correct us, because that'll be fun. So we're just driving along the Med coast slightly and through the Rift Mountains, and we're going to head our way down to a city so that we can just grab a SIM card. You just keep watching the road, mister. It's very windy, very hilly. Yeah, we picked up a Morocco telecom card from Carlos before we came over, so we've got a little bit of internet for sat nav and things like that, but we're hoping to pick up an INWI card that has unlimited internet. Apparently they're about $25, so the hope is that we'll pick one of those up now in the first city, and then we'll head on towards Chefchaouen and do some exploring along the way. We don't know how fast things are going to happen because we've only just got here too. It's all very different and overwhelming, but we're here. Welcome to Morocco. See those mountains? Wow, beautiful.
I didn't see them, I'm not allowed to look.
He has to look at the road. Tell him to look at the road. It's so windy. We now have an unlimited INWI SIM card, so it was really simple. We just went into the INWI shop. I showed my passport. He gave me a card with his SIM card in it with a number on. It was 250 dirham, which is about $25, and it's unlimited internet for 1 month. And then next month I just go into the INWI shop, I take the card with me with the digit on it and just top it up again for $25. So that was really simple. He spoke really good English as well. Want help in Morocco? Speak to a young person. It is so lush and green here. It's like being at home. Northern Morocco is much, much greener than I imagined it was going to be. So we have arrived in Akchour. It was quite a drive here. Whatever Google tells you about distances in Morocco, it's lying.
They might have the distance correct, but the time certainly isn't. I've never seen so many potholes in the roads. Lunatic lorry drivers overtaking other lorry drivers on bends. It's just, yeah, madness. And I've never seen so many Mercedes Varios. I'm in heaven.
It is a really quaint little place here. They obviously get a lot of tourists through here because there's lots of little shops at the top and restaurants and juice bars and things, and lots and lots and lots of street dogs. I think I'm going to have to toughen up, or I'm going to be bringing back a van full of dogs.
So that's tomorrow then?
Yeah. Stu's now the Pied Piper of Hamelin with all his dogs. Salam alaikum. Where is me cat? We've woken up today. We're still in Akchour. We had a fairly peaceful night. A few dogs barking during the night, but you kind of expect that here. Just getting dressed now, bikini on underneath the rest of it, and we're going to walk out to the falls in Akchour. We're not quite sure of the route, so we've had a little look on a couple of route planners, and well, we'll just head that way and see where we go, and be careful we don't get lost, because that just wouldn't do, would it? First full day in Morocco, getting lost in the Rift Mountains.
My first morning waking up in Morocco, and I have to say I am not disappointed. It is absolutely stunning here. I've even been and had my first Moroccan poo. Not an experience for the faint-hearted. It's times like this that I really want my drone back. What an amazing place. If you haven't already watched our Algeciras to Tanger Med episode, click the link above to find out what happened to my drone and where it is. So we're trying to find a place called God's Bridge. We've already taken one wrong turn and got shouted at by the locals and told to come back. And now we're following another group of intrepid tourists. But it's a bit steppy stony, and now there's a very moody improvised bridge. Kath said she wanted to get wet today, so this might be a chance. Ooh, just a little bit bendy. Come. Good girl. Just stay on the outside bits, you're fine. So stay on the edges where it's long and wide, just don't stay in the middle. Use the other sticks. Give you sideways. That's it, that's it. Gives you sideways stability. There we go.
I didn't like that. All the way along the cascades there are just these little huts with chairs and tables at the front, little cafes calling you down to offer you tea and orange juice and things. We just had some guy promise us fresh orange juice, and Stuart walked all the way down the stairs, and then when we got down there he was like, no, only Coca-Cola. Stuart's like, no, I want orange juice. So I'm sure we'll grab somewhere on the way back down. I'm really fancying a Moroccan mint tea already. Take a look at this though, it's beautiful. Oh, look at this bloody bridge. What? Oh well, he's heavier than me. Oh, I don't like it, love. I don't like it at all. No! Oh wow, that is so deep.
We've finally made it. Just one last little push. Whoa. Oh, that is high. Even Nala thinks she's mad. All I can hear is, that's so effing cold. And then she says, do you want to get in? No. Why would I?
That was lush. Not really deep enough to completely submerge myself in, and absolutely freezing, but it was lovely just to have a quick dip. Yeah, just as I find a little private part of the river to have a dip in, a load of Moroccan boys have come up and they're down on the next bit, and I think I've embarrassed them. They're all kind of looking over and then looking away, so I'm going to get dressed now.
Well, after a lovely walk, what better way to celebrate the day? Fresh orange juice. Cheers. Kath just asked me what my first impressions of Morocco are, and I love it. It's an amazing place. And admittedly, we've only been to one place so far, and it's a lot greener than I thought it was going to be. The scenery is fantastic. The people are lovely. Everywhere you go, random people are just coming up asking you where you're from and welcoming you to Morocco. It's a really, really nice place. Yeah, I just can't get over how nice it is. And there are people everywhere, but nobody's come out chasing us down the street trying to sell us stuff here. It's, yeah, really, really nice. And I didn't realise there were so many Jedis around here.
It really has been lovely. We came here first just so we could kind of gently put ourselves into Moroccan life. So it's just a little village with a gorge.
Method in her madness. She's taking me to the countryside before she takes me to the city.
I know he loves the mountains. So yeah, I don't know if we've mentioned it in this video, but we're in a place called Akchour, which is it's just a village built on like a massive gorge here, and you can we followed the gorge all the way along today to a place called God's Bridge, which you saw earlier in the video. There's another hike that goes around the other way, and that goes to Grand Cascade, Akchour. But yeah, we decided that was a bit far. It was about 3.5 hours out there and back, so it's a bit much really for our first day here.
We didn't want to be coming back in the dark.
No, but it's been absolutely lovely. We're going to stay here another night tonight. It's the campsite, which isn't much of a campsite, it's just a car park behind the shops, but it's very, very expensive. A whole 45 dirhams, so just £4 for, well, about £4 I think that works out at £3.80, £4 or something. So we're going to stay for an extra night tonight.
And then serenaded by all the wild dogs.
Wild dogs in the morning, yeah. Yeah, you know when people are up and about because all the dogs are barking and howling, but it's okay. There are a lot of dogs here, but they're all very friendly, and our own dog has been fine. So if you have concerns about bringing a dog to Morocco, it's not been a problem so far.
So far. Yeah. That time of day again. It's my favourite time. Lunchtime. We've come to a lovely little restaurant in the centre of, it's not really a town, but in the village. And the menu is so cheap. Most of the meat products you order by the kilo. I mean, if you really want lunch, not sure I could manage a kilo of steak right now. Maybe we'll come back later. But, what a place to enjoy your lunch.
Our first Moroccan tea. Cheers. So
nice.
sweet. I knew you'd like it.
It's hot.
Yeah, of course it's hot.
Hot tea.
Comes from a hot place.
Nice.
I knew you'd like it because they put about 4 sugar cubes in the pot. They do put so much sugar in it. Yeah. Just mint and sugar and tea leaves. I realise it's not very Moroccan, but we just wanted something light, so we just went for pizzas. £3.
I've got Moroccan chicken in mind, so it is Moroccan.
Probably those chickens you saw up there earlier.
Ketchup, which you can keep.
Yeah.
And hot sauce, which you can keep.
Ooh.
And I'll just enjoy the pizza.
Yeah, they look delicious.
Greasy.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Good morning. Today is moving day. We are off to Chefchaouen, is that right?
Chefchaouen,
Chefchaouen, yeah, the blue city. It's only about 45 minutes from here. Nice easy drive. We're just going to pop into town and spend some more money because we ran out of honey last night and we saw a guy selling some local honey, so we're going to give that a bash. But yet again, another beautiful day. There you go, successful shopping trip. He let us try 3 different honeys, all local. Plain one, thyme one,
and mountain herbs.
Mountain herbs. They were all lovely. We went for the plain one because that's probably the best honey we've ever tasted. Yeah, there we go. A kilo of the stuff for 200 dirham in the end. Yeah. So whatever that works out as. Yeah, £17, something like that. So we're well happy with that. Yeah, he wanted what, 250?
Yeah.
Show him the colour of the money, give him a 200 note, and yeah, all right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So happy days. It's very quiet here, so we're probably his only customer, so At least he's earned something today. And we've got a massive jar of honey, ready to go on our breakfast, and dinner, and lunch, and anything else, because it's lovely. Right, now we're just getting back to the van, and we're on our way. And as we leave Akchour, we hit the usual Moroccan traffic jams. Shepherds with their sheep, men with their donkeys, street dogs with a death wish, and of course, a random old lady taking her goats for a walk.
We've just pulled on to Camping Azilla in Chefchaouen. It's very, very busy here. It looks like there's toilets and facilities and things. We're not fussed on really needing facilities, but it's nice to know that they're here. There's electric hookup here as well. The reviews online say that it's an extra 10 dirham for a shower. We've got a hot shower on board anyway, although it's nice to have running water sometimes. So we know that the Guardian parking at the bottom of Chef is just 40 dirham a night, but there's no facilities there. So we're just going to go and ask now and see how much it is here, because none of the reviews tell you. I think with a lot of these campsites there are different prices for Moroccans and tourists, which is absolutely fine with us, which is why they don't advertise the prices online. So we're just going to go and have an ask now and see. So we've been and had a chat with him. So it's 30 dirhams each, which is about $3 each, so that's $6 for both of us, and then 35 dirhams for the vehicle, which is about $3.50, so it's about 10 a night. Electric is more if you need that, we don't, and it's 10 dirham for a hot shower, but I think you can have cold showers for free, but we have hot showers in the van, so it's fine. But there's water here and we'll be able to refill.
There is free Wi-Fi here. There's 2 available. I just clicked on the 5G one, put in the password. The guy says it's all free. He did say it might work from where we're parked, but it doesn't, so I'm going to have to walk over to the reception to use it. But I've just done a speed test, so if it's of any interest to you, the download was 92 megabytes and upload 89 megabytes. Now compared to our INWI Unlimited that we've got here, there's no comparison. I think yeah, we were running about a quarter of that on INWI, so we'll be uploading videos from reception. Happy days.
It looks like there's a laundry service on site as well. I just saw somebody dropping off a big bag of laundry up there, but given that we've just paid for the campsite and we only have a few t-shirts and pants and socks and things, I'm just going to go and wash them in the bathroom. Just outside the bathrooms they have like scrubbing boards, sinks with scrubbing boards on, that I haven't said anything like that in years, but anyway, they're quite handy to do a bit of washing. So I'm just going to boil the kettle and just go and wash our pants and socks. I'm not going to film that because you don't want to see me washing pants, do you?
And here's Kath washing our pants. No, only joking. While she's been doing that, I've been setting the van up. And we now have our washing line up. I think putting your washing out's fairly acceptable here, judging by the amount of it lying around. Nala's enjoying the sun. It's very busy. About 10 minutes after we arrived, hundreds of people, not hundreds, dozens of people turned up. So I think we got here just at the right time. We did see online that if you want to get a space you should be here before midday, and we arrived at midday, so I think we were quite lucky. But yeah, what a spot. Don't tell Nala. But there's chickens here. Well, off for a little walk down into town now. It's what, 3:30, 4 o'clock? It's been a warm one. We didn't fancy walking around town in the heat of the day. So let's go and see what this blue town looks like. And less than 20 metres outside the campsite, we were approached and asked if we want a guide for the town. A very firm no, and they left us alone. All very polite. But, yeah, I could see how if you weren't confident, they'd probably take you for a ride. But we're all good. I got Kath. She's confident. We're currently playing a game of, is that a kid or is it a kid?
It's a kid.
Can you hear it?
Kid. It's a kid with a kid. He's got it on a lead here.
Oh, and here it comes.
Look.
Just a man casually taking his goat for a walk. Welcome to Morocco.
I found biscuits. They look amazing. I'm gonna queue for the biscuits.
How much do you want?
Don't know, just give me a something small. Yeah, okay.
I'll give you 2 20s.
Look at all of this. He said 8 and I said Akchour actually, and I assumed that was 8, so I offered him 80 dirhams, which is about £8, which seems about right for all these homemade treats, and he gave me it back and he was like, no, 8 dirhams, so 80p for all these homemade treats. He was very kind and honest. He could have just taken the 80 dirhams off me, but he didn't.
It's a good job she's been learning Arabic for the last 3 months, so she understood the difference between 8 and 80.
Add on. That's properly loud now.
Well, because
Oh look. 10 dirham for a picture, no thank you.
no, 10 dirham, I'll let it go.
Yeah. Cats, kittens, puppies, dogs. They're driving Nala insane. I've never seen so many cats in all my life. They're not lying when they talk about the cats of Chefchaouen.
Hard work. Too many cats for Nala. I have no feeling left in my hand now. I think she's enjoying it.
She's on cat duty.
Torture for her, bless her. Lovely place though. We've just stopped off some orange juice. We've both built up a thirst. It's all up and down hills. We have no idea where we are. We'll find our way back eventually.
You're never really lost in Morocco. You're just exploring. No idea where we are. I assume we just have to go uphill again, back to the campsite. We'll work it out. The trick is here not to look lost, because then people come over and try and help you and want to guide you. I feel like all of our videos are just going to feature us drinking fresh orange juice. We're just on our way out of town now this evening. The sun's lowering down now. The town looks beautiful beneath us. But look at that cloud inversion dropping below the mountains. What a place. Whew! Chefchaouen is hilly. I am hot. I'd be glad to get back to the campsite now for another cold drink. Maybe not an orange juice this time, but something chilled. And a little sit down. So if you come here, prepare to walk a long way. I definitely wore the wrong shoes today because I wanted to look pretty. And we're back at the campsite, definitely ready for a cold drink and a snack. So this is what we got earlier for 8 dirham down in the town, which is 80p, or not even that, like 60p or something. I mushed them up a bit in my bag, but I bet they taste just as good. These are like little sugary twists. I expected them to be cheesy, but they're actually just full of sugar. And then these little heart things. And then these, that one's squished a bit flat. These are really soft, like cakey. And then they've got like chopped nuts all on the outside. But yes, the whole lot was 8 dirham, which is about 80 American cents, which is what, 60p or something. Not bad, not bad. We do like you, Morocco. So we
anyway,
like
enough chatting, let's eat them.
Yeah. Are they good?
Very good. That's it, we've left the dog in the van. We can't hear her whining, so we're going to head off into town and have a quick mooch around on our own without having to avoid all the cats.
Day 2 lost in Chefchaouen. So a top travel tip for when you're searching around Chefchaouen so you don't get lost. I mean, you're going to get lost anyway, so you might as well just accept that. But a really handy tip for keeping yourself on the main streets is to look at the floor. So if the alley you're in has a blue floor, then it leads to a dead end.
We've come to a lovely restaurant for some dinner, and Kath's got dinner for Nala. We'll be taking this one home. She'll be most impressed when we get there and give her that.
Oh, she's so tiny. Hello.
And dinner has arrived. I've gone for grilled kefta and Kath's gone for chicken kebab.
Yum yum. No. No, do now.
And a cat for the side.
Go on. Shoo shoo.
Well, that's dinner done, and it was decidedly average. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. Just nothing special, but then for, what, £4 a head?
Yeah.
Who cares? It's cheaper than going to the shops and having to cook it ourselves.
It was cheaper than going to the butcher's, so.
Surrounded by cats, which is a bit of a pain.
They have all the cats.
Yeah, Kath's encouraging them. And they've got some random news channel where we're sat here watching people getting shot whilst we're eating dinner, so that's lovely. But, why they'd want that on in the background of the restaurant, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
It's the sound of our dawn, the call to prayer.
Morning, we've left the blue and white city and come to the green and white city for a little bit of shopping today. It's a little less touristy, so we're in for the true Moroccan experience. And let the fun commence. I've just gone to take some dirhams out the cash machine and it ate our card. I'll turn around, Kath's nowhere to be seen because she's buggered off with the camera to take some B-roll for the film. I've got the dog, so I can't go in the bank. Yeah, eventually found Kath and she's gone in and they said they can sort it. Luckily they speak good English, but they needed the passport. Of course we didn't have them. Lesson learned, you're supposed to carry them at all times. But hopefully Kath will come out in a minute with our card and without any issues. But what a stress. And the reason why? It's one of these stupid metal cards. We upgraded our Monzo account before we came out here to get travel insurance, and we've got one of these metal credit cards that come with it. Yeah, if they offer you one, don't take it. They're a pain in the arse for cash machines. Well, she's just come out with the card and asked for the euros I had in my wallet. So apparently they're going to change some euros up. But she said there are two types of cash machines in Morocco, and with one of those particular types, it will always get stuck. So we'll be transferring stuff over onto my Revolut card from now on and using that in cash machines because that's a standard plastic one. What fun! Thank God they speak English.
Just driving out of Ouazzane. We've just stopped off and we managed to get something for dinner tonight, some chicken and some chicken breasts and some fresh bread and some vegetables. So we bought 3 chicken breasts, all fresh because the chickens were actually there behind the counter with him. Fresh bread for about 25p again, and some cabbage and carrots and vegetables. The whole lot came to about, I don't know, less than £4 I think. So we're all happy now. There's a little park up we've seen on the outskirts of town. It overlooks the city at the night. It'll be our first kind of unofficial park up, so we'll see how we go. Might be recording later to tell you that we've had a stop from the police and been told to move on, but fingers crossed we won't have any problems.
Well, after all that drama this morning with the cash machine and then getting out of the traffic, we found ourselves a lovely little park up right on the side of the mountain overlooking the village. So I think we're going to call it for this video, and we will see you in the next one. But in the meantime,
don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next week.
ta-da!